Welcome back, everyone. It's quite possible many of you out there own this vehicle, or at least would like to own this vehicle. It's still a relatively good price. Sometimes you can find them on sale on Banggood or eBay for less than $60. I bought two of them. I found out a long time ago shopping at Banggood it's better to buy two of them. That way you have a spare parts car, whichever one that may be or not. It's cheaper in the long run. You get a spare motor, spare ESC, transmitter, tires. Basically you got a whole nother donor car, or two racing cars, depending on how you want to look at it. And then maybe you can combine the parts to make one good running one. But I've already cannibalized some of the parts out of this one to make a die-cast car into an RC. So I'm sitting here at my workbench and I'm like, I would really like to have something different than this standard rally car body. Yeah, there are some Porsche Mini Z bodies that will fit, like this Audi appears to have the same exact wheelbase. You could put that on there with some slight modifications, but who wants to spend $50 on a body? I don't know, not me. Then here's this option here. I think I paid $15 for this body, except it's been heavily modified. It will not look like this if you buy this particular vehicle. I have put my own wheel flares on there, and side skirts, air dam, vented hood, and whatnot, and you may not even know what type of vehicle this actually is. Go ahead and take a guess mentally if you want to, all you want to. Some of you watched some of my other videos, you may know what it is, but this is a 1972 Chevy Vega. This was a Sino Hobby chassis underneath that I've customized and extended the wheelbase to fit this. But let's just take a look at it. I believe the Vega was also sold as a 1/24 scale, maybe a 1/20th scale. But it is damn near perfect. This is called Grumpy's Vega. I forget who, it might have been Revell, or maybe Monroe, I don't remember. But it's within a couple of millimeters, right? If we line up the back tires, it's within a couple of millimeters. Imagine if you adjust that back that couple of millimeters, it's either going to be too long or this setup currently might be too short. I don't know, but that's definitely an option, and that was less than $20, right? So much better. But here's one I bought on eBay a long time ago. I think I paid $10 for it, and I believe this particular customer or this vendor sold it to me with free shipping. If I remember correctly, this is a Porsche 959. This is made in the 1980s, not only by the real Porsche manufacturer, but also by the Radio Shack Corporation or Tandy or whatever, what have you. But bottom line, it was made in China, right? This was a click and turn in reverse vehicle. I made it into a full-fledged RC where you can turn left and right, forward, reverse, proportional steering, and I also made it have suspension because it had these long pins through the bottom right here that allow it to get suspension travel, right? So I push on that, and then did the same with the rear end. I think the donor car was a wltoys L939. I could be wrong on that, but it was a single cell lipo powered, which was perfect for this vehicle. But obviously it has broken some sort of suspension issue here on the physical right hand side. The other side still works fine. All right, so this is a good donor car body for this chassis. I mean, I don't think I could ask for that any better. Now, does Porsche sell this body? I have no idea. If they did, it's probably $50. And it's a hard body. You still might be able to find these on eBay for relatively cheap. Now, there might also be another option out there. A 1/24 scale slot car. That one happens to be made by Auto Art. I think it's a lot more beautiful of a car than this one. But visually, I can tell right away that that Auto Art is bigger. But let me pull it out of the box and do a little bit better comparison. I believe that's the first time I've had it out of the box. But that is a 1/24 scale 4-wheel drive slot car. Now, I really like those wheels. Those wheels are absolutely cool, amazing. The white lettering on them. This car has never been used. I bought it brand new a long time ago. Let's see how this chassis lines up, just for shits and giggles. You know, you might be able to find something. No, yeah, it's too big. I don't think even extending the wheelbase, that's probably close to 3/8 of an inch, maybe close to 10 millimeters. I would say somewhere in that neighborhood. So I don't think that's going to happen unless you want to cut the chassis in half, or maybe put this running gear inside there. I don't know. 6 one way, a half a dozen the other, as I say. So this is a 4-wheel drive slot car. Depends on what way you want to go with it. There is always an option. I don't know. I bought this car with plans to do something with. I don't know what yet. But I really like that body. I like the little antennas here on the front and the back. Got a little spare tire in there. Driver detail. I'm not sure if I want to cut it up or not, but that is really cool. Feels pretty smooth. I just really like the looks of the car. Just a lot of detail. Absolutely a lot of detail. The hood vents actually go through. May not be discernible on camera, but they actually go through. So maybe thrift stores, secondhand stores, garage sales, yard sales, things of that nature. I mean, pick up a toy. Maybe you find something that's by memory somewhat close. Pay a couple of dollars for it. Bring it home. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't work. But there are options for this car without having to spend $50 on a Koshio body that may or may not fit. Have a good day.